My dear friends, how are you? I hope you're good and I'm also fine in here. I welcome you to my channel English Planet, wherein I make videos about English grammar, English proverbs, English idioms, and English pronunciation. But before getting into the video, let me give a brief introduction about myself. I'm your friend Sunil. I'm a production engineer and also I've done MBA from the University of Mumbai, India. So that's about it. Let's jump straight into the video. Now, what do you mean by a phrase? Well, a phrase is a group of words without both the subject and the verb combination. It may have either a subject or a verb, but not both. Okay, for example, once in a blue moon, to be free, totally delicious food. These are all phrases. Now, there are 12 kinds of phrases. They are verb phrase, infinitive phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, gerund phrase, conjunctional phrase, participle phrase, appositive phrase, absolute phrase, interjectional phrase, noun phrase, and prepositional phrase. In today's lecture, I shall be focusing on what a verb phrase is. So let's get started. What do you mean by verb phrase? A verb phrase contains an auxiliary verb and the main verb. The auxiliary verb would always come before the main verb. Now, what is an auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verbs are is, am, are, was, were. These are all auxiliary verbs. And there can also be modal auxiliary verbs like can, could, will, would, should, shall, might, may, and so on. So remember, in verb phrases, the auxiliary verb would always come before the main verb. It is a combination of auxiliary verb and main verb. What is the main verb? Main verb is singing, the action word, singing, dancing, reading, writing, listening, speaking, and so on. So this is what a verb phrase is. Now let us see some of the examples of the verb phrases so that things become clearer to you. She can smell the pizza. Can is a modal auxiliary, smell is the main verb. So can smell is the verb phrase. They have finished the project. Have is the auxiliary, finished is the main verb. So have finished becomes your verb phrase. Mala should prepare for her entrance exam. Should is the modal auxiliary, prepare is the main verb. So should prepare becomes your verb phrase. You can't eat that. Can't is the modal auxiliary and eat is your main verb. So can't eat becomes your verb phrase. Modal auxiliary plus the main verb. Fifth one, my mother is fixing us some dinner. Is the auxiliary verb, fixing is the main verb. So is fixing is the verb phrase. Sixth one, words were spoken. Word is the auxiliary, spoken is the main verb. So word spoken is the verb phrase. So these were some of the examples of the verb phrases. Now categories of verb phrases. Verb phrase comes in two categories. There are two kinds of verb phrases, finite verb phrase and non-finite verb phrase. Finite verb phrase is a verb phrase when there is only one verb phrase in the sentence. The head verb which is categorized as finite can either be in the present tense or the past tense. So whenever we talk about finite verbs, we mean tenses. They indicate tense. So whenever there is tense indicated, it's a finite verb. It can either be present tense or past tense. So finite verb phrase basically consists of a finite verb. Let us have a look at the examples. John has finished the work. So has finished, it indicates a tense. So has finished the work is a finite verb phrase. It indicates tense. Most probably it will be in the present or the past tense. Now has finished is the present perfect tense. It is it's a past perfect tense. They do not want to try that. So do not want to try that is the finite verb phrase because it indicates the tense. Do not want to try that is the present tense. Now what is a non-finite verb phrase? Non-finite verb phrase has the head verb as an infinitive or a participle or a gerund. The head verb can be either an infinitive or a participle or a gerund. Let us have a look at some of the examples. She is witnessing the two fights. Witnessing is a gerund here. So is witnessing becomes your non-finite verb phrase. She is hearing someone crying for help. Hearing is the gerund here. So is hearing becomes your non-finite verb phrase. John hates to sing. To sing is the infinitive here. So it becomes a non-finite verb phrase. And John fixed the broken fence. Broken is the participle here because it's ending in en. So words ending in en or ed or n or t, they are all participles. So John fixed the broken fence. This is the non-finite verb phrase. Now let us understand the relationship of tenses with the verb phrases. Now the present tense, for example, is walk. This is the present indefinite tense. Present progressive verb would be am walking. Progressive means continuous. Continuous means ing form of the verb, and present means is, am, are. So am walking is the present continuous tense or the present progressive tense. Present, if you want to know more about tenses, I've already made a video on tenses. Go and check out that, so you'll know more about tenses. Present perfect, whenever you see perfect, you have to use either has, had, or have. Had will come in past perfect, has and have will come in present perfect. So present perfect is have walked. Present perfect continuous tense or progressive tense. So whenever you see the combination of perfect and progressive, you have to make sure that you include the word been along with has, have, had, and ing. So perfect progressive means been. So present perfect progressive verb would be have been walking. Have is the present, have is for present, been is for present and progressive, and walking ing is for progressive. Past tense is walked. This is simple. Past progressive was, progressive means ing, past means was. So was walking. Past perfect verb. Past means had, perfect means past perfect means had, and ed had walked. Past perfect progressive verb. You have to use been. Past is had, so had been walking. Future tense will walk, shall walk. Future progressive. Future progressive you have to include the word be along with will. So will be walking. Future perfect will have walked. Future perfect progressive will have been walking. So these are some of the tenses used with the verbs. Now verb phrases and modal auxiliaries. Verb phrases can also include modal auxiliary verbs. What are modal auxiliaries? Did walk, does walk, should walk, would walk. Modal auxiliaries are should, would, could, can, will, would, may, might, and so on. So these are some of the verbs used with the modal auxiliaries. Should walk, would walk, can walk, could walk, may walk, might walk, must walk, and so on. So I hope that's it, ladies and gentlemen, from me. I hope you have understood everything. If you are not understood, please mention your queries in the comment box below. I will have a look at them and come back to you. So until next time, bye bye and take care.